Hey guys, this is Tucker here, and I am in the car with my mom here, and my dog Milo.
Move
hey boy.
Slowly, okay? Slowly.
And so we are heading out to Sunny Brea Animal Clinic to get some medications for mostly Milo. Not to mention we might be going to, what was that place again? At Arcata.
I don't know. Sunny Brea Animal Clinic.
But there was a driving place you wanted to go to Arcata before then.
Oh, I was going to take the back road.
Yeah.
But I've changed my mind about that right now. I think we can maybe take it that way back. But I think that this way is just as good for what we can capture on film or whatever. We don't have film anymore. We have digital recordings. That'll tell you what a dinosaur I am. I see it.
Actually, I think about it being as old as like Cleopatra.
Yep, gotcha, buddy.
Definitely younger than the dinosaur ages. And this right here is the park.
Move your head slowly, because if you move jerky, that makes people sometimes feel kind of sick.
Actually, I talked to my counselor. She said that my camera work was just fine on that pier.
I'm not competing with your counselor, honey.
As you can see, we are heading towards the commercial district.
I think it's called downtown as opposed to Old Town. Downtown meaning that's where you go for business, and Old Town is where you go for flashbacks, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to turn here. That looks like a copper roof. I wonder if it is. I've never tried anything in this Fat Cat Bakery.
And there's the Museum of Art. This here is...
It's a landmark.
Yeah, I think it got selected in the National Register of Historic Places as well.
Yep, that's what I mean. A landmark. Same thing as the Carson Mansion.
And Old Town, of course. Pretty much a lot of Old Town.
Look at that building there.
Which one?
The one towering above all the others.
And as you can see, there is a deck truck right there.
Wow, this is the old 7th Day meeting place. Making headway.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, this is should be an official way of vlogging from now on. Of going on these types of trips here.
Yep. You can see straight ahead the forest in the distance.
Totally. As you guys can see here, up ahead is the forest. And on the other side of it, I think, is the highway.
Yep, I think so too.
And As you guys can see, this is where the mountains are at right here.
Over here.
And that right there, of course, is the bay.
I think, and that is a little buttress of land. You can see my Humboldt State University is right across the bay, right there, near the tip of that other land jut. No, I'm not going 47.
And here is, of course, Murray Airfield right here.
And this is also the Arcata Bottoms. This is where cattle graze on here.
Whether they're calves, cows, or bulls.
And all these eucalyptus trees. They've recently trimmed it all out.
As you can see, they're all lined up like a corridor. And this, of course, is the Ford car store.
They used to have that merry-go-round, but they took it out. You know, that was kind of like a fun place to take your kids, I imagine, while you go and look for a car.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Look at how remote it looks in there. You know, that's all farmland, and they're owned by, you know, cattle ranchers or something.
More of these eucalyptus trees.
And the fog down in the mountains and down in the treetops. All these trees are. Look at how fast these folks are going. How about over here, honey? People like to see oceans.
Yeah, that used to be a drive-in theater. Now it's got turned into an RV rental place.
Yeah, it's kind of like Circle K or something like that. Look at how beautiful it looks out there with the moody clouds just like hovering. They're not really moving. And up here too, look at how cool that looks.
Yeah.
A little slice of sky.
Causing a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and right here, you can actually see the sky has been scraped by a part of the mountain right here.
Yeah, the clouds are down low right there. People are speeding around, so I should probably go faster.
Do they think we're a bunch of slowpokes?
Yeah, look, and it's still 50 miles an hour. They're all just like going around me and crap. Is that like wood up ahead? In containers, like a bale or something?
Looks like firewood in that truck up ahead.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Uh-oh. Whoa.
What an asshole. I suspected that.
Mom.
I'm sorry, but that could cause a huge accident. It could come right through the windshield and hit us. One of those weird, freak accidents.
So you saw it there, folks. You saw a near accident here.
Yeah, and that's exactly, he should have that top covered. And no, where is the license plate? You know, to report him? Where is it? I don't see one.
Can't see it in the back. It's probably at the front.
Yeah, but we should have two. And the back one is the one that has the sticker on it, not the front. There are more.
There are more?
Yeah, there was another piece of wood that fell out over here.
As you can see, we are nearing Sunny Brea Animal Clinic.
Sorry. Didn't know he was there. Coming this way. Thank you.
That's a cute
Get the
dog.
frick out of here. That was a little chihuahua.
It didn't look like a chihuahua. It looked like it could have been
What is that?
a mutt mix. That's a...
A lamb? A sheep?
looked like a sheep. Although there are cows that are over on the far end behind these trees. There you go.
Any more sheep?
No, it's cow. It's cattle.
Okay, here we are.
Meadowbrook and Brookside Apartments. And here it is, Sunny Brea Animal Clinic.
On Buttermilk Lane.
That is a silly name, don't you think?
It's kind of a sweet, old-fashioned kind of a name, I guess.
There's Ace Hardware right here.
And Murphy's. I bet they have some good food there.
Oh, sure.
You know, like grocery food. Oh, do you want to stop there when we're done here? Although I might have sticker shock when I leave here. Because I expect this is going to cost a fortune. Do you want me to leave the car on?
Sure. Just to omit heat out? Or in? Sure.
Yeah, do you want to listen to the movie?
Sure. So, guys, we are here at Sunny Brea Animal Clinic, and we are here to get Milo some meds. There he is, right there.
Leave the car running.
Milo, you stay, boy.
Stay.
It's alright, Milo. And of course, Milo is going to be his usual worrisome self. He's always prone to worry. Which I think is kind of really, silly. Very silly indeed. So here we are on the road again after getting some meds at Sunny Brea Animal Clinic. As you can see, these are the meds right here. ASPCA Pet Health Insurance.
That's just the advertisement on the bag.
And Duke Family, January 14th.
That's when I called in, I think.
Number 6416. Here is a tow truck in front of us carrying a Honda. I'm pretty sure that's a Honda right there.
Stay in your lane. No, I want to go in your lane.
Funny.
I don't want to stay in my lane. I want to be in your lane.
Yeah, I do whatever I want.
There's a nice shot of the bay.
And here is an up-close look at the bay right here. Pretty nice.
The bike path, walking path.
As well as that bike path there, which I plan on taking in the future.
That's fairly new. Look at these folks on it over here. Little bike path.
As you can see, people here were already biking on this path.
And they're working right there, making more. This is getting really, really complex. They have to finish it into Eureka, though.
Things are changing around here, infrastructure-wise.
There's another one. Wow, this is a long one. I wonder if this is... No, it's not, because Eureka is not connected to Arcadia yet, the bike path.
A storm is a-brewing. This was nice to get out and about.
Yep.
Despite the fact that we nearly had an accident with a wood chip guy.
Yep. We've had all sorts of excitement out here today. Here's where it ends.
And it's now turned into that abandoned railroad track.
Which would make a really great bike path.
Yeah, get rid of it. It's pointless to have it existing anymore.
I think somebody would probably have to write a grant for it.
And nobody is going to do that because they are insisting on preserving the past.
I don't know. A bike path can't be that intrusive,
I would gladly go back to biking on a lane like that.
Me too. I really would like to be getting in shape enough so that in the summertime I can ride my bike to work.
Pretty much.
One of the new guys who came to work, get in there, come on, get in. Boy, people like to live dangerously sometimes. You can't be passive in a situation like that. You gotta move.
And it looks like a rental.
Probably is.
Something doesn't seem right with that.
Look at how lovely the bay looks.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, that's high tide.
Oh my.
Come on.
We're kind of getting a little crowded here, I think.
Uh-huh.
If that's a rental.
I let him in, and then he acts like that.
Yeah, sometimes these motorists, they just want to feel like they own the road.
You could focus on the bark on these trees, because that's an unusual feature in California. The fact that we have eucalyptus trees.
Yeah, unfortunately we aren't able to get that much because we're going a little fast driving. But then again, we don't want to block traffic.
No, we don't. To make egg bars.
Yeah, very delectable.
And then figure out what we're going to be eating for the next little while, because I want to do keto tomorrow.
What's this person doing neck to neck with us?
He's menacing this guy, so he'll move over. There you go. Come on in. Come on, Mr. Pushy Bud. There you go. Yeah. He's a disabled driver, too, and he's speeding. I'm speeding. He's going faster than me.
I just hope he doesn't prematurely turn to this lane.
Do you want to take the back road?
Sure.
So that's a nice view. You can see where I work again.
As you can see, there is the bridge with the graffiti on there. There is Target as well. Target as well right here.
I'm going to drive through Target parking lot. Is there anything you want to go in and check in there to see if you want it?
Maybe I'm not into buying coffee right now, but I'll go and check and see what they have in there, coffee-wise and all.
Are you pretty stocked up with coffee at the moment?
As well as hot chocolate too from Swizz Miss.
Swizz Miss. Okay,
so here is the Blue Ox Historic Mill Tourist area again. And that right there, of course, is the start of the bike lanes.
This is the corner of 1st and X Street.
X Street, yeah. There's the bus depots right there.
Wow, look at the side of that tree. Drunk.
Totally.
People are camping out here with these,
RVs, tents, and all.
That looks like maybe its owner got arrested or something, and they had to abandon it.
Yeah, some areas where there were like hobo camps, some of them are abandoned.
This is my office.
You have her workplace here. Anybody who's watching this, has anyone watched a couple of football games yesterday? Because me and my mother both caught some football games.
Wow, we sure did.
And probably, which one do you think was best to you?
Cowboys, Buccaneers.
You mean Eagles?
Eagles,
Buccaneers.
Eagles, Buccaneers, and then Cowboys and
49ers.
Yeah, and that one was a joke.
Yeah, that wasn't as exciting or as cool as the ones that had the Tom Brady-led Buccaneers.
Tom Brady is a consummate professional. It's like watching a surgeon at work.
Yeah, anybody who's got a problem with Tom Brady, what is wrong? I have a strange feeling that you all are probably jealous.
Yeah.
Some of you are probably jealous.
Okay. Let's not name call. We want to make a nice video.
And here, of course, is the Samoa Bridge. Some people are eager to take their dogs out. That right there is the kayak rental place.
Yep.
People would actually take their kayaks out and go around the bay. And if we were
all the boats parked in the
and if we were going up on the bridge, we would actually see people actually kayaking with those boats.
Here's the art on the wall again.
Yep, that of course is the artwork right here. That seems to be a thing that is of the 2010s and 2020s for the art era, to have these this graffiti here.
It goes down the whole wall.
Wouldn't it be considered freedom of expression in a way?
I think that this was a project, but it was done before we moved here in 2004.
But yet that didn't come to very much attention until recently. There's the boats that are at port. There's even Coast Guard ships at port as well, because we got a Coast Guard base here that are ready, willing, and able to head out. Just in case if there was a ship lost at sea or a ship that is being held captive by armed insurgents. So long as it's off our coast and not the coast of another country. Oh, there it is right there.
Mm-hmm.
A Coast Guard boat. Joy Ann. And a few others. And here we are at the beginning of Old Town right here.
I like to take this back way because it's less trafficked.
And this, of course, right here is where you could get ice cream at.
Living the dream, I would say.
And this, of course, is where the Navy Pier is at with the signal flags and all.
And here's the little map of historic Old Town. The Eureka waterfront.
Where precious metals and gemstones collide. So this seems to be like a diamond store, or used to be.
Or gemstone store.
Coming 2022, Cafe and Roasting. I'd say
coffee company.
I guess this is where they make the coffee beans that get shipped out at our stores.
I bet that will smell delicious down here.
Without a doubt. It definitely is a means to make up for the fish smell.
Yeah.
We're nearing Matacat Plaza right here.
Look at this. Couple of pumpkins.
Oh.
Got smooshed.
Yeah. And I ask, is that how you treat your pumpkins, leaving them to rot in a distance far, far away? Trying to be.
Look at these crab pots.
Yeah, crab pots. These are used to catch various different crabs so that they'll get sorted out and sold to market and its stores here.
Yep.
Mercer Fraser Company, general contractors, sends
crab pots. And then this little hole in the wall bar and restaurant.
Vista Del Mar.
That's not what it's always been called. It's had a number of different names.
England Marine. Oh, this area here is where you would usually have the smell of fish at the Pacific seafood area.
Yeah.
More crab pots.
And more boats docked at pier.
Except these are boats that would do the crab fishing compared to the Coast Guard boats that were back there.
Well, not all of them. Some of those are houseboats, that people will live on year-round.
Yep. There's definitely a storm a-brewing. With all of these clouds coming in and blocking out the sun.
My car is telling me it's 50 degrees outside, which means that it's pretty warm from this cloud cover. There's the COVID testing center with people lined up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull out in front of me, why don't you?
Yeah, I can't. I just wish for this to be over with.
Oh, look at the moon.
That's not the moon, that's the sun.
Is it?
Yeah, if it were the moon, it would be nighttime at that point.
No, the moon can be seen in daylight sometimes.
Yeah, but that's
How can
mostly...
I look right at that then?
But that's mostly in the morning, and this is already the afternoon.
That's the sun, huh?
yeah, blocked out by the clouds.
I was going to say it's a full moon.
Soilscape solution. So this is where you get a lot of organic material made out of soil and plants and stuff.
Yeah, it's probably for growing weed. You know, this is the weed capital of the world, next to Amsterdam.
Plus, Eureka is pretty much the county seat of Humboldt.
Yes, it is.
This used to be a place where the lumberjack days would be at.
Look at all the lumber.
And it's not very hard to see why.
Exactly.
And then, of course, we have various storage lockups right here.
The big long logs out there waiting to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I passed up our street.
No.
Yeah.
We're nearing it.
I wanted to go to Eureka Natural Foods, though. I'm going to cut through the driveway.
And this, of course, is the back end of Costco.
I suppose I could go in there, but I don't really want to. It's just too much right now. Too much.
So we're outside of Eureka Natural Foods. My mom is inside shopping right now, and I bought a couple of goodies here. One of them here is this enlightened caramel fudge pretzel at 400 calories per pint. And in fact, I think I may have found my new inspiration for another food review. And since a lot of you guys love my keto ice cream reviews so much, perhaps maybe this will be a now more recent thing to tackle. So stay tuned for that. And I got a hot food from the deli section. This here is called Pomegranate Chicken, and as you can see here, it looks, and not to mention it smells so delectable. And I tried a couple of bites of it. It's very tasty. In fact, it'll go well with cauliflower rice. So, yeah. I wonder if there's cayenne spice in it, possibly.
I don't know. It might be something else.
Or it couldn't be cayenne, because that cayenne is very, very hot.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, this is where my neighborhood is at, right here. A combination of some houses that are good and some that are not as good as some would believe.
Yeah.
But most of the houses I see here are in very good and firm condition. And this, of course, is my house here.
Yeah, the crack house. We live behind it.
Yep, and
for privacy.
It's boarded up because it got burned down. Which is an unfortunate thing to occur.
Can you throw your food in there with everything and carry it in?
Sure.
It's on your side back there, too.
Although, I might have to carry this in all alone.
It doesn't... Put this up here, just throw it in there. That can go in there, too. I'll bring this doggy stuff.
Hey, Milo boy.
And my purse. Give me your... Oh, you're still... Bring your case in. Let me have your case. I'll carry it in.
Sure. Hey, easy, boy. We're home. That's all that matters. Hey, Pookie. I'll unlock the door. As you could see, this is my backyard here. Hey, sweet pea. Come to greet us, I see. Hey, guys. Glad to be home again. So, I am in my room and I'm going to deal with the groceries. Take care. Hey, YouTubers. I just wanted to let you know that was a very nice day to go out on a car trip around the community. I hope you enjoyed coming out with us on our car trip. And I'll be signing off. Not forever, but just for the day. And I'm planning to catch a football game tonight. The last wild card game. And it's between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Whoever wins here tonight is going to go up against the Brady-led Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, can't wait for that. So, have a good day, everybody.